Hello there everyone, welcome to the Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures YouTube channel, and I hope you're all good. And welcome to the 144A going from Bromsgrove to Longbridge. So we have just left the bus station in Bromsgrove and we're heading for Longbridge. And I hope you enjoy the trip. So there's the Asda supermarket in Bromsgrove, and we're going to go round the back of it and we're going to pass a right street light, Diamond Bus Redditch depot based, on the 52A when it ran from the Princess of Wales Hospital to Redditch Alexandra, but it only starts at Bromsgrove bus station these days. So there we go, and that's got the old Diamond Bus livery. Now that route used to be operated by Kidderminster when it was the 43 and just ran from the Princess of Wales Hospital to Redditch bus station. So we just passed the street light, that's heading towards Redditch. And we're going through Sidemoor. Now, the 144A replaced the historic 144 route that's operated by First Bus and went from Worcester to Birmingham. The 144 still exists, but that just goes as far as Catshill, and that replaced the original 144A, which went Worcester to Catshill and served Webbs of Wychbold Garden Centre and the Sidemoor Estate. The historic 144 route didn't serve the Sidemoor Estate or go into Webbs of Wychbold grounds. The 144 stayed on the main roads going past Webbs of Wychbold and went past the Princess of Wales Hospital. So anyway, this is going through Sidemoor now on the 144A, but from the 16th of April the 144A is going to be withdrawn and will be changed to the number 20 route, and that's going to run from Bromsgrove up to the QE Hospital via Norfield. And I'll be looking forward to be riding the 20 up to the QE Hospital at some point. And it's going to be really interesting to see what comes on the number 20. Maybe Geminis, I'm not sure, depending on which route it will be taking. Or it might be Scanias or ADL Enviro 200s. But however, this route will possibly be either operated by Yardley Wood, which currently operates this service, or maybe West Brom Garage. Comment below if you know, because I believe it'll either be the two of them, maybe either West Brom or Yardley Wood. Because I know West Brom currently runs the 20 that runs from QE Hospital to Cofton Hackett. So of course it'd be lovely to see who's going to be doing it, but comment below if you know if it's going to be either West Brom or Yardley Wood. So anyway, we're just going through the Sidemoor Estate and we're going to turn right. We're going to turn left and we will go past the Willowbrook Garden Centre. So we're going to go past Willowbrook Garden Centre in Bromsgrove, and then after Willowbrook we'll then head through Catshill, and then we'll head up towards Lydiate Ash, and then after Lydiate Ash we'll then head then after the Lydiate Ash estate we'll head for Longbridge. We'll head for before Longbridge, after Lydiate Ash we'll head for Rubery, and then we'll go straight over into Longbridge, where the service will terminate. So here we go. We're just still going through Sidemoor, and this is going to take us all the way towards Longbridge. The 144A runs Mondays to Saturdays, but however there aren't any services on the evenings and Sunday at present. But when this becomes the 20, they're going to add an evening journey and also services on Sundays, because this route currently operates at a 70-minute frequency. And I know it's been a bit of a roller coaster of a lifetime when the 144 was taken off the historic route, and no more services from Bromsgrove bus station go into Birmingham city centre. They only go to the outside of Birmingham with the likes of Rubery, Frankley, Bartley Green, Longbridge, there's no services up to Northfield by buses at the moment, because the only alternative is to go down to the train station and jump on a train to head to Northfield and then head towards Birmingham City Centre, which is Birmingham New Street. I know it's been a bit of a rollercoaster of a lifetime, but with this new 20 service going to the QE hospital would be even very interesting to see. I'm hoping to get on that new 20 route at some point. Now, as you know, Johnson's XL bus did run a 20 service from Shirley to Stratford-upon-Avon, which replaced the original X20 route. And that went from Birmingham to Stratford-upon-Avon. And then the X20 was reintroduced, this time to go from Coventry to Stratford-upon-Avon. Then Diamond Buses bought out Johnson's XL bus, and they carried on with the X20, but then they split it in half. Diamond carried on doing the Coventry to Solihull, while the Stratford to Solihull section was taken over by Stagecoach. And then the X20 to Coventry then it was renamed back to the 82, because that was the original number for the X20 Solihull to Coventry. And that was taken over by Stagecoach in Nuneaton, while the X20 is operated by the Leamington Depot. So a lot of the Diamond routes in Solihull are all being taken over by Stagecoach. The only Diamond route that survives is the A1. The 69 is now the 169, and that's now operated by Stagecoach. But however, there's one of the ex-Clarabelle routes that's been taken over by Diamond buses over Solihull as well. So anyway, here we go. We're continuing on our journey on the 144A up towards Longbridge. Okay then, guys, we're just coming towards Catshill now on the 144A, and we'll be heading up towards Longbridge. Now, we're not sure if we'll be doing any proper videos in the flesh this week. We'll possibly be doing pilot videos, but that'll be okay, because we'll still be delivering Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures as normal. So please bear with me if I was going to upload any videos in the flesh this upcoming week. So anyway, just about to pass us is a Volvo B7 RLE with a right eclipse urban body operated by First Bus Buster. And that has the We Are Worcester City branding on now. It used to be branded as the Salt Road, because that was the branding for the 144, the original 144A corridor. But however, that's now been starting to vanish and been painted into the pink livery. Now, I've been on a lot of the First Worcester local services, like the 30s to Dines Green, 31A Worcester to Henwick Park, 32 from Worcester to St Peter's, 34 to the Shire Park, 35 to Blackpool, 36 to the Royal Hospital, and of course the former 37 route going from Worcester to Bevere, because that's now the Diamond Bus 303 service to Kidderminster. I've also been on the 38 from the Royal Hospital to Worcester, the fast route. I've also been on quite a lot of the First Worcester local services. I am planning soon for the 45 route from Worcester to Red Hill, and also the 44 from Worcester to Great Malvern. So there's the 45 to the Red Hill area, and also the 44 to Great Malvern, and also hopefully soon to do the 417 going from Worcester to Ledbury. So I might do a full version of the 417 to Ledbury, which also has special routes to areas within the Herefordshire areas, with the likes of Leominster and also Hereford and Bromyard. So here we go. We're now over Catshill. So this is Catshill area now. So we're in Catshill, and we'll then be heading towards Bromsgrove. Well, not Bromsgrove, heading for Longbridge. So we'll be heading to the Lydiate Ash interchange, where the M5 comes along. Now, we will be making some videos about all the different service stations along the M42, M40, and also the A34 and also the M3 and the M27. But we'll also be doing a start of the M5 starting at West Bromwich. So we're looking at planning doing a West Bromwich M5 down to Plymouth way, but possibly to go as far as Paignton or Torquay. Because I think we'll just try and do the M5 just between West Bromwich and Paignton. But I'll let you know as soon as possible. So anyway, guys, we've just gone through the Catshill area, the Catshill estate. So this is going to take us onto the main road, and this will then take us over towards Lydiate Ash, which is the interchange for the M5 motorway. So we're just waiting to come to the end of the road. Now, the 202 did do a random diversion through this way in the past, due to the fact that one part of the road had been blocked off, so certain routes had to be diverted via an alternative route. And of course, they did do the 44 at one time, Diamond Boss did, in 2020, because the 202 was cancelled. The 44 replaced it, but however, the 202 then got reinstated. And the 44 didn't go the same route as the 202, it went via Northfield and went this way, rather than going via Rosehill and also to Rednal Way. The 145 route went via Frankley, but however it was a bit too long, so the 145 has gone back to its original route because the 202 replaced it. So here we go, we're now on the main road, so we're now nearby Lydiate Ash, so we're heading for Lydiate Ash next. So we're just coming towards Lydiate Ash, which is the motorway interchange for the M5 motorway. So the first exit would be for the slip road to the M5 southbound, and not far away would be the M42 interchange. So we've just gone past the Miller and Carter in Bromsgrove. So that's the Miller and Carter there in Bromsgrove. So you've got the M5 slip road. That's the first exit. And then the second exit, that one goes onto the 147 route. Partially onto the 147. And that also takes you to the likes of Hagley, Kidderminster and Stourbridge. The third exit is for the M5 northbound, and that goes up to Frankley services, and also goes towards Halsowen and Oldbury and West Bromwich. But we're taking the fourth exit. But we're going to be taking a fourth exit, and that's going to take us, towards Longbridge. So that'll take us into the centre of Longbridge. So here we go. We're just heading for Longbridge. So we're just heading for. Well, that's going to take us to Longbridge via Northfield. So here we go. We are now coming towards the M5 interchange. So we're just coming to the M5 interchange. So this is the M5 interchange coming up right now. And so here we go. We're now coming to the. So this is the M5 right now. So here we are at the M5 interchange. So we're just about to cross the bridge. And there's the M5 motorway just right over there. The southbound's on the right hand side and the northbound side on the left. But when we go the opposite side, the northbound is on the right hand side while the southbound is on the left hand side. So there's the M5 again. We just crossed to the other side. So there's the M5 just right over there. So we are heading now towards Rubery. And then head towards Longbridge. So we'll be heading to Rubery and Longbridge on the 144A route. So that's going to then take us over to the terminus in Longbridge, which will be Longbridge Railway Station. So, anyway, this is part of the Bristol Road South. Now, as you probably know, Longbridge, you've got connections to loads of different destinations. You've got connections up to Quinton Tesco's on the 55, but at the time of filming, the 55 was numbered the 42 and went from West Heath up to Hollymore Way, which was a local circular route. And also the rest of it was up in Northfield, and that was the 38 up towards Selly Oak. And the rest of that was also the 10S that was operated by NXWM West Brom and went from Selly Oak to Quinton Tesco, also to be known as Ridge Acre Tesco. And so as well as that, as well as the 55, you've got the 19s that go from Morrisons-Rubery down to Maypole, which is close to Solihull. And also you get connections at Maypole with the 50 from Maypole to Birmingham on the Diamond, but the NXWM one carries on further towards Druids Heath. The NXWM 50 goes towards Druids Heath. And of course there's the 150 that goes from Kings Heath to Redditch. That used to go from Birmingham to Worcester when Johnson's did it. But then the Worcester section on the Johnson's 150 was renumbered the 149. And Diamond has been carrying on with the 149, but they're just not running the 150 to Birmingham because you got the 50 that runs to Birmingham. And as well as that, you got the 39 and 39A. The 39A goes to the Woodgate Valley, while the 39 runs to World's End Quinton. So anyway, we're just now entering Rubery. And of course, Rubery is also served by the Diamond 202 service to Halesowen. And that route runs every hour, Monday to Saturday. No service on Sundays or bank holidays. And of course, that that has two buses on that route. It's usually two buses, and the main vehicle allocation is up-tier solos, but however there is a spare bus, which is the Plaxton Centro Volvo B7RLE Plaxton Centro body, because I do put a Plaxton Centro on that one, but then that one goes on a spare route, which is the 302, the Worcester Sixth Form contract, and that's only open. And that's a route that does follow most of the 303 route. So you've got the 302 that follows most of the 303, except the 303 doesn't go to Stourport, but the 302 does. So anyway, we're just now coming into Rubery, and then we'll proceed for Longbridge. So you've got the 39s that go up to Quinton, and of course there is the 145 route, which is the other Bromsgrove service from Longbridge, and that's operated by Diamond buses, and that goes from Morrisons-Rubery through Longbridge, and also goes down to Bromsgrove, but goes via Barnt Green, and as well as that, it goes to Webbs of Wychfold Garden Centre, and of course Droitwich Spa. Now, as you know, Diamond buses hadn't served Droitwich as you probably know, Diamond buses hadn't served Droitwich since the end of 2017, when they used to run all the Droitwich contracts. The 354 route, which they ran to Redditch, was taken over by Finesse, which does the 133 to Kidderminster, but the 133 to Kidderminster at the time was first passed on to Worcestershire County Council using the Whoosh branding. And then that was passed on later to Coniston Coaches, and now it's operated by Finesse Travel, and the local services which serve the Droitwich area were taken over by LMS Travel, which operates services within Worcester, and also Aston's Coaches. And Aston's, they also operate services in Worcester. They did run services in Kidderminster in 2020, and that was the 15 from Kidderminster to Stourport, which they took over from Coniston, but that's now operated by Diamond, along with the 294 and the 296 in the S15 routes. 294 Kidderminster to Worcester, 296 Bewdley to Worcester, and the S15 was the Bewdley school run. So anyway, we're just now in Rubery, so we'll then be heading for Longbridge, and that will complete the 144A. So the 144A number will vanish completely and will be replaced by the number 20. And the number 20 is going to be a very exciting route. I'm hoping what buses it might be. Might be Scanias, might be Enviros, Geminis, Enviro 400s. We'll see what gets put on. We'll have to find out what it will be as soon as possible. But comment below if this would be operated by the current depot Yardley Wood, or maybe West Bromwich might be doing it. But we'll see what happens. So anyway, we're just in Rubery now. So we've just gone through Rubery High Street, and we are just heading now towards Longbridge. So we're heading for Longbridge now, and we'll terminate in Longbridge. So our journey will end at Longbridge, and then after Longbridge, this will complete the 144A. So another video will be added onto the channel. So this week we're not sure if we'll do any proper videos in the flesh. I don't think we will do any flesh videos. If it would be, or possibly maybe one of the locals, maybe the 142s, 142A towards Stourbridge. So please, so I'll let you know which video it'll be. And the 580 from Kidderminster to Kinver, I'm not sure if we'll be doing that at the moment. We'll possibly be waiting for maybe likely the week after. But I'll let you know as soon as possible. So we might be doing the 580 at some point, Kidderminster to Kinver, eventually, because I know we will do a new version of that. And also, hopefully, we'll do the 242 service. So I think the video week commencing, coming towards the end of March, I think we'll do the 3 from Kidderminster to Harley Kings. I think we'll do the Harley Kings just before the 580. I think we'll possibly wait till April maybe for the 580. So we're possibly getting our hands on for April. The 580 route. So the 580 is possibly going to take place in April, when possibly the first week of the school Easter holidays. But I'll let you know when it'll be as soon as possible. Yes, as soon as possible. So anyway, here we go, guys. We're just heading. We're just now heading over towards Longbridge, and this is the Bristol Road, and this is going to take us down towards Longbridge. So this will take us across to Longbridge, and just after this, this service will terminate in the centre of Longbridge. So we'll be terminating at the centre of Longbridge. So here we go, now arriving at Longbridge. We're now coming to Longbridge, terminus of the 144A, and that will be the end of the 144A video, all the way from Bromsgrove. And thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to subscribe, and also remember to subscribe to this lovely channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So here we go, now arriving at Longbridge, and the 144A is being ticked off, and this will soon spell the end of the 144A to the QE. Well, not the QE, to Longbridge, but this will spell the end. This will come to the end of the 144A, and it will be numbered the 20 up to the QE hospital. And Cofton Hackett will still be continued to be served by the 27 route. So this will be interesting to see. So we're hoping to do the I'm hoping to do the new 20 up to the QE, and also then go on with the 76. I might do a 76 service over to Northfield. Well, not Northfield, possibly over to Solihull, and then get the one of the stagecoach routes up to Coventry. But we'll see about that nearer the time. But until then, hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to subscribe. So this is Longbridge. So we're now arriving at the terminus, which is of course Longbridge. Welcome to Longbridge. Thank you for watching the 144A, and I hope to see you all again very soon. So that's the end of the 144A route now from Bromsgrove. So see you all again soon, guys, for more exciting videos that will be coming here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. Until then, this now comes to the completion of the video. Welcome to Longbridge. So we'll be finishing. So we just finished here at Longbridge. So we'll get more videos done as soon as possible. So we are planning for more videos very soon. So this is it. Thank you for watching 144A. So this is now Longbridge, final destination. So I'll be just terminating just not far away from the train station in Longbridge. So anyway, welcome to Longbridge. Thank you for watching.